Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maryam and welcome to my final look and tutorial of 2016. This is my last video of the year. I'm super excited to be closing it out with this super fun rhinestone glitter look. I had so much fun creating it and putting it together for you guys. I've been wanting to do this look for some time. Finally, New Year's Eve is right around the corner. I think it's the perfect occasion for this joyous celebration of the rhinestone liner. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, for showing me all your love in 2016. I couldn't be more thankful for your support, for your compliments, for your comments, for everything that you do for me every day. I'm not gonna get emotional because there will be plenty of time for that in 2017. You guys know we have a lot of things coming up, but for now I'm gonna keep it zipped. I'm gonna leave it until the next year. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you get to try this look, and if you try it, you know what to do. Tag me on my Instagram, hashtag me Maryam NYC, so I could see it and like it. I can't wait to see your recreations. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy this one. Mwah. All right, so let's begin, you guys. I'm going to start with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot. And this is a cooler shade than the soft ochre that I usually use, because I'm going for a slightly cooler lid color. So I'm just packing on this base, and then I'm gonna use this big brush from Tarte to buff it out. Next, I'm gonna pick up this dome-shaped brush from Sephora, number 57. I'm going to contour my eye socket using a bronzer shade. You can use any bronzer shade that you like. I'm just into the natural sun-kissed olive undertone of this one. This product is actually not yet out, but it will be very soon, and I can't wait to share everything about it. Such a beautiful bronzer. Slightly smaller brush, this one is Urban Decay, and I'm just gonna chisel out that eye socket. I'm keeping this a little bit above my natural crease, and I'm winging it out ever so slightly. I'm just deepening that eye contour. I'm also going to apply the same shade to my lower lash line, just to give the eye a little bit of dimension. We don't want it to be too heavy on the top without anything else to balance it out. My highlight though, highlight is blinging. It is popping extra hard. Don't worry, I'll have a full face tutorial very soon, either on the gram or here on YouTube, and I'll list all the products that I used. For today's tutorial, I just want to concentrate on the eye. It's such a unique, it's such a signature look that I don't want to confuse you with too many products, with too many techniques. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that Painterly Paint Pot on a flat rounded brush, and I'm going to chisel out this inner lid section. You've seen me use this technique in some of my other videos, in some of my other tutorials. I really like it. It's almost like a half cut crease. All right, I'm just checking to make sure that these two are even. They're looking more or less even. For the next couple of steps, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Moondest palette. Dun, 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 dun. It's so perfect for New Year's. Super sparkly. This shade, Lithium. I'm using a flat brush. This one's from Lancome. It's their number 11 brush. I use it pretty much all the time for packing on eyeshadow. I'm going to cover up my cheek. I don't want any fallout. I'm going to pack this on to the outer portion of the lid, right on top of that Painterly Paint Pot. These shadows are super sparkly, and I don't want any of those sparkles to get on my face and ruin my foundation, or my highlight for that matter. Picking up the same brush, just a clean one, and this shade, Spectre. It's got pink and gold flecks, just so gorgeous. Perfect for New Year's, perfect for a birthday celebration, perfect for when you want to be that extra girl in the room, or boy. And by extra, I mean extra, honey. Layering that over the previous shade. I'm just using this to provide a base to provide a nice sparkly but not glittery type of base. Looking good. I'm also gonna take that same shadow and just place it right here using an angled brush. Original Tartelette palette, this shade. Fashionista? There we go, Fashionista. I'm going to etch out that outer corner. Add a little bit of dimension. Just packing it on with a tiny little brush. This one's from Sephora, number 24. Starting to come together. I hate doing one eye and then doing another eye. I like doing them at the same time. That way they're truly even. I like doing it step by step, you know what I mean? But for the sake of this tutorial, for the sake of time, hopefully I'll be able to work it out for you guys. I feel like I removed a little too much color here, so I'm just gonna pack it back on. Pack it back on. My Lancome Grandiose liner. What else is new? What else is new? It's my baby. It's my baby. I love it so much. So many of you guys went out and bought this one because you know how much I love it. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel really great sharing products that I really love and then knowing that they've helped you as well. Such a rewarding part of my job and what I do. I'm gonna go a little bit extra, but not too extra because I already have the glitter happening. So I just want to keep the shape pretty classic. I'm gonna add a little bit of my twiggies. Like this. Like this. Like this. You get the drift. For the fun part, for the rhinestones, I'm gonna be using these rhinestones here. These are from, I believe they're from the Born Pretty store. There are different sizes. There are these really giant ones, then slightly smaller. Then there's a third size and a fourth size. I'm just gonna use the second largest, the middle, and then the smallest size. I'm gonna skip the really huge ones because my eyes really aren't that big. I don't have that much lid space, so I don't wanna overwhelm my eye shape. But of course, if you have a larger lid, by all means, go for the larger ones. And what I find really helpful with picking up rhinestones is using a wax pencil. I don't have a wax pencil handy, but I do have this Lancome clear lip liner, so it works just as well. This is what I'm gonna use to basically pick up my rhinestones. See? It just sticks onto it like glue, but without any glue. All right, you'll also need some clear lash glue. I'm gonna use the one from House of Lashes. I really love this lash glue, not just for the lashes, but also for precise glue application. You see it actually has this little wand, this little brush here, so you can really dot on the glue wherever you want it. So right now I just placed these 3 dots in the middle of my lid, and this is where I'm gonna start placing the larger rhinestones. So I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm just gonna glue it on. While the glue is tacky, you can still maneuver it and you can move it into place closer to your liner. But once it dries, it's done. So I'm just placing these rhinestones right along my liner, like this. Next, I'm gonna dot on more glue to the inner portion. This is probably the hardest part of this rhinestone liner application. So now I'm picking up the second size and I'm placing it very closely to this larger rhinestone. I'm going to do one more medium size, and then I'm going to place 2 smaller rhinestones to the very inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to start working on the outer portion of the lid. I'm going to dot on a couple of dots, a few dots of glue. I'm going to pick up the second largest rhinestone size and place it right next to the previous one. So at this point you can see my lid is starting to close up. So I'm going to start picking up the smallest rhinestones so they can fit in that teeny tiny little space. It's looking good, huh? I'm wondering if I need one more. The lashes are on. I'm wearing Urban Decay Urban Lash in Tricked Out. I love these because they're wispy, but also flared out and pointy, so perfect for this look. They're not covering up any of the beauty, but they're still giving me that nice, sought after, long lash look that I love. On my lips, I'm wearing Tawny Rose by Jouer, and I think I'm gonna top it with a little bit of Frostbite. I absolutely love these toppers by Jouer. They are so pretty and they go so brilliantly over Jouer's lip creams. Just add that little oomph, that little holiday spirit, that New Year's bling. All right, so this is the final look. I'm quite obsessed with it. Yes, girl. Work that rhinestone liner. It is working. I am into it. This just might be my favorite look and tutorial of the year. I had so much fun creating it, and I hope I get to see your recreations of it just in time for New Year's. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing, for showing me all your love and support in 2016. I honestly wouldn't be here without you guys, and I can't thank you enough for everything that you do for me all the time, every day. I'm obsessed with you guys. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And with that said, I will see you in 2017, next year. I love you guys so much. Mwah.